Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Astros and their in-state division rivals, the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Mike Minor gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
Stepping up now, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. George Springer has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Batting second, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out.
strike.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is DeShields. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Altuve, the runner at third with no outs. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door, is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he's able to lay off there for ball four. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Count. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
So stepping in, Evan Gattis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Justin Verlander is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get his men. Outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Delino DeShields is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1. Taken. Strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that misses 2-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Right side. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Andrus, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at ball one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Tyler White will bat next. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Make the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Jake Marisnik.
Here's Jake Marisnick. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Marisnick is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. To Shields is there, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the box now, George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. On his way to second is Springer. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on opening day after this. Here's Joey Gallo now. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gallo, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike one.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Popped him up. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. From the stretch, right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Gallo, base runner at first with one out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. The relay, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. His line against Justin Verlander, no hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Odor bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back, deep breath, recalibrate, and see if you could drive something back up the middle.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting eighth.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Breaking ball in for a strike. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the third. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Andres is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronald Guzman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Reddick giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
So striding forward now, Elvis Andrews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's finally over for a strike. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. This is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-0 count. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. And that's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's George Springer. He doubled his last time through.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Chirinos moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pick.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Rougned Odor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bull.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Bartolo Colon is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Bartolo Colon.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So Colon pretty well breezes through that half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers nothing. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ronald Guzman has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes now to Andrus. A fastball that just misses inside. And that one stayed too low apparently. Guzman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Looking to send him packing again. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Martin Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. There is Andrus. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Back to him on the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's grown man strength right there, able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll return to Texas in just a moment.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa right there. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 3-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Chu. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Hector Rondon is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Brian McCann is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 16, Brian McCann.
Daniel Tucker is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 3, Daniel Tucker.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one to Chirinos.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set and the pitch. Fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. The next 0-2 is roped to left, a base hit, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be trouble. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Yuli Gurriel will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reddick over at second. Gurriel at first with no outs. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's just 2 for 9. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. To Shields. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping into the box, Tyler White, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. That's a tough take. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Standing in now, Daniel Tucker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Mazara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Astros on top, 4-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat. Push to the right side. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Hector Rondon works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Mike Minor. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.